How tough are you? That's what we're talking about today. That should be babied, pampered, and thought of like that every little thing that we're going to do is going to have some catastrophic, repercussion in our body? Or are we biomechanical body armor that our squid beast? We're about to find out. What does it mean to be tough? Is it resilience? Is it strength? Is it stretchability, flexibility, adaptability? Maybe it's all of those things. And when we're talking about the body, I would say that it is all of those things. Your toughness, your strength, and how we talk about ourselves needs to be updated. We are amazing machines. We're self-healing. We've got regenerative capabilities. If you took us and made a movie about us, you didn't know anything about humanity, and you showed all the places that we've visited, conquered, been to, it's literally everywhere. We aren't even confined to our own planet. We've expanded our ecosystem, our livable system, to everywhere. Sub-zero temperatures, deserts, no oxygen, bottom of the ocean. We have adapted and made possible life, or at least living in those circumstances for an extended amount of time. That is amazing. That is the direct result of our internal and external toughness and adaptability and willingness to push ourselves further. And that is one of the key elements in when you think about where you're at and where you could be. Right? It's very simple to increase our toughness, and it's more attainable than I think anyone ever gives us credit for. For the sake of this video though, I'm concerned with the biomechanics of the body. If you had to guess what the world records are for bench press, deadlift, and squat are, what would you ballpark them at? Would you say, is it 400 pounds, 600 pounds, 1,000 pounds? Let me know down in the comments. Let's discuss this a little bit, because I was frankly shocked. The record for bench press is right here. Okay? Deadlift, squat. Are you kidding me? And these numbers are no less impressive when you talk about female population, okay? Female record for bench press, for squat, and for deadlift. Okay? We are not fragile. Do not let anyone, okay, especially someone who's trying to tell you that you're weak or some part of you is fragile, delicate, whatever. You are not. What's the but? What's the but? It's if you have a pathology or something affecting you. Now that is something that needs to be addressed, but it can be addressed. And no matter what, even with a deficit, you can still, if this is your deficit, you can still elevate the basement level of your function. Okay, the foundation of where you operate. If you introduce, mental exercises, physical exercises, weighted challenges, that kind of stuff. And it doesn't have to be crazy. We aren't all going to be power lifters, but we have to get past this idea that we aren't amazing machines, because that is what we are. And our squid beast, our brain, our central nervous system wears all of this. It has evolved inside of this machine. And you, me, everyone that you know, even with dysfunction, even with disability, or the differently abled, we can still do so many things. We are highly adaptable and we are kick-ass. A few of the things that bother me specifically are when people say, oh, your back is weak, you can't bend this way or twist that way. That is not true. Your spine is a highly adapted structure that is designed to both bear load and twist and turn. Okay? It is a flexible power structure, okay? Organized in a column. Each vertebra can withstand a huge amount of force, a huge amount. You think about back to those deadlift numbers or the squat and how much pressure that is, how much compression, axial load that is on each vertebrae. And they don't crush, they don't crack, they don't break, any of that stuff. Okay? So we have to understand that the bone in our back is fine. And guess what? underneath each one of those bones or joining them together. Fibrous connective tissue that's so strong that you could use it as a tow rope, okay, for a car, and it wouldn't separate. The amount of force that these things can withstand is mind-boggling. What about muscle? Okay, muscle is a power-generating, highly adaptable, self-healing, self-adapting machine. That's what it is inside you. When you look at your muscle, when you go to, you do something, you flex your guns or whatever, I don't think we fully appreciate the fact that those muscles can adapt to just about anything that you throw at them. They are not weak. And even if you think you are right now, literally 30 days. I'll tell you what, 1 week, 7 days of weighted challenge, and your muscle changes. You will be a different person than you are today. Do not settle for this BS about being fragile. You are not weak. You are not delicate. You are not fragile. You are not going to be harmed or destroyed by normal activities in daily living or even extreme activities. Our biggest weakness is thinking, A, we can't change, B, that we can adapt, and C, not taking advantage of the fact that we can. So anytime, anybody, but especially if you hear this from the profession that I'm in, massage therapy, okay, chiropractic, physical therapists, if any of them tell you that you're weak, fragile, aren't going to recover, there's no hope, this is chronic, any one of those things, they take away your hope, I want you to use both hands and take it back. There's always hope because you and me are amazing machines. And damn if we aren't badass, okay? We absolutely are. Thank you for taking this ride with me. This video is part of 30 days of videos in a row. This one was inspired, however, by comments from the ones on the kettlebell video. I had a few people that responded negatively, which is fine. The overall response was really positive, but people saying that a 40-pound weight is somehow going to damage something on you. No. Remember, you're not fragile. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you want to see more, you know what to do. And I will see you... Where is it that I see you? On the flip side.